Welcome back to Coming This Summer. JB Martin, Ryan, the super Santa Claus Bad Sharp.
Yeah. So I've been watching week to week for no reasons that I can fathom.
We will have reviews up.
Yeah.
I'm still playing catch up for everything, and my kids are supposed to be doing CTS Junior.
Uh-oh.
For the Santa Claus thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're supposed to be.
Okay.
They were going to do week to week.
Week to week.
They were going to do week to week, but now Bean Junior's like, I want to do a whole series recap.
Oh. The funny thing is, like, I'm watching this week to week, and I didn't watch like Andor week to week. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like I honestly cannot explain the reason I'm watching this week to week, other than it's a fucking train wreck.
I haven't watched it, but I've caught glimpses.
Yeah.
In plot synopsis.
So Kumar from Harold and Kumar is I'm going to explain the plot and give spoilers for the whole show, pretty much. You know what I mean? So
the most unneeded
Tim Allen's
fourth movie.
over it and doesn't want to be Santa because he realizes that his kids like grew up weird in the North Pole and is like, I got to get my kids normal, even though they're like
adults,
19 and 20.
Right.
Yeah. Right. So Tim Allen quits as Santa and has to find a replacement. In like episode 2, he picks Kumar and like he's now Santa. And by episode 3, he's
bad
like,
idea. Back
in the real world. His kids are like joining clubs, and his like wife is a principal of a school again, like how she was. Remember?
Who wanted that?
Who asked for that?
Nobody asked for that.
Nobody. That's why in 2 episodes they go, "Fuck that! I want to be Santa Claus again," because Kumar's ruining Christmas. Because he wants to do Christmas every day.
Santa Claus 3 again.
But what they reveal in the latest episode is it's a dream of his dead fucking wife to have Christmas every day. But they're making him the bad guy. I know! There's like, you remember when the daughter's like, remember when mom was like, Christmas every day? And they say it simultaneously like it's a big thing. But it's like, he wants to do it, but it's like, but you're ruining Christmas.
So are we going to get like, it takes a family to be
and
Santa Claus, and it's going to be like 11 Santa Clauses? Is that what we're getting? Because it's called... Okay. I can figure this...
Shut the fuck up, okay? I haven't even gotten to the worst part, okay? We might have time for this video alone. I could talk about this for 30 fucking minutes. So, Kumar's character has a daughter who's like probably going to become Santa, right? And she like believes in fucking Christmas and all this shit. And Kumar is just like an asshole who wants to commercialize Christmas. The thing they did in the third one.
Right.
You know? Right.
Right.
So Christmas now is every day, and it's Amazon. You can order whatever you want when you want it, and it's delivered by vortex opening time wormholes, and drones come out and give you stuff. Yeah. But only his kid can see it because they have magical powers. Santa's kid. You know, the like baby.
Oh, it's still like they're still using like Santa powers to deliver the drones, though.
Yeah. So that's the whole premise. Is Kumar wants, because he looks up one night and sees Santa go through the wormhole. You know what I mean?
And then figures out wormholes.
No. Oh. And he's like, I gotta be Santa, I guess. So, but then...
And how does he get to the North Pole?
But then does nothing to get to the North Pole, and instead he gets picked to be Santa.
Just coincidentally.
So why do you need to set up that he needs this, you know... He needs the time wormholes so he can disperse his company's product quicker and more efficiently.
Right.
And also he's charging for stuff at the North Pole for presents. So Christmas, you have to pay. You got to pay for it now.
No naughty and nice, you just pay for it.
No naughty and nice, you just pay for it. Yeah, there's bits like, well, this one wrote the Christmas list in by mail, and you know, you get Kumar going, what did they write from the 1800s? You know, oh, you get it. It's not even the worst part. In the latest episode, Bernard comes back. Right, and it's like, it's okay, you know, cool. This is a very
they got to swing for the fences.
They got to swing for the fucking fences on this one. I still want like an OG reindeer to come back with his dumbass fucking. Yeah, it's like Tim Allen as a reindeer. You know what I mean? So Bernard comes back and takes them into the Yuleverse.
No.
Yeah.
The Yuleverse.
Nope. It's the Yuleverse.
I have the multi-Yuleverse.
And it's what Tim Allen calls it in the show, and everybody's like, that's a terrible name. But, which is, I think, the exact thing that happened in the writer's room, and Tim Allen's like, I'm fucking Tim Allen.
It's the
Yuleverse.
This is a train wreck.
Could have called it Yuleverse.
So the Yuleverse is what? Like,
so the Yuleverse
different
is
Santa Clauses? Like the Black Panther plane?
Like the ancestral plane of Santa Clauses. I'm not kidding. It's like...
I've never seen it.
So the Santa Claus from the first movie who fell off his roof
Who's there?
meets him.
He's like laying on
He's
the
the
tree.
Santa Claus of like the Great Depression.
Okay, he's like
He's the panther in the tree.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to do like the, they put on the accent or whatever, I can't do that. But
Wait a minute. If that's the one from the original movie, then he had been Santa Claus for like 60 years. Then why?
Yeah.
Then why would you ever give it up? Then that kind
But
of
he didn't.
proves. I know, but he fell. But I
he
mean, like,
didn't.
He didn't fall.
No. He was supposed to fall. Yeah. This whole time, all the Santas are actual magical beings, right? The first Santa, St. Nicholas, like brought magic into the world, and all the Santas are actual magical beings, and none of them have ever been humans before. But they want to do an experiment by making a human Santa Claus, and that's Tim Allen. And so they retconned it from the first movie.
So that's why there's this contract with clauses, because it's like magical creatures made this for the humans.
For the humans to guide him. Like, you need a Mrs. Claus. You can do, there's an escape clause. There's all these things to guide you along to be a better Santa. So, and they do a thing where Tim Allen's a kid.
I'm out.
And like
the
kid version of Tim Allen is like in the room and he catches Santa. He's like, I caught you. I knew you were real. And he's like, I didn't ask for anything. I asked for stuff from my brother and my mom and my aunt. And like they zap him with magic dust so he forgets all of it. And that's why he's an asshole in the other movies. But they do like the biggest retcon ever that like they chose Scott Calvin as a kid to be the first human Santa Claus. And that Santa didn't fall off his roof.
Which is why he was so loud on the roof, so he'd wake him up and come out, and then he'd go, I'm falling now.
Yeah, he goes, you think somebody saying hey would make me fall off a roof? Fart? I'm Santa. I've been on
Bernard
millions
then give him a heads up?
Because I guess it was like an experiment.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was like a test or whatever to see if humans could be raised in the North Pole. So this whole show has like ruined the entire like canon they set up from the first 3 movies.
They Star Wars'd
us for shit that shouldn't have existed.
I don't necessarily mind that being the reason why all those clauses exist, because you needed a reason. But
set that up in the originals though. If that was the original thing, it would have been like, oh, he was always meant to be Santa. But no. When he goes back to being a human, he's an asshole. In the third one, when he's like zapped back, he's still a corporate like douchebag. You know what I mean? And he's like, we got a meeting and we're working on Christmas. Fart.
Yeah, that's the third one is the one that really messes up.
Yeah.
The first 2, it doesn't really mess with because the clauses make sense.
Clauses make sense.
Now
the
it's like,
clause,
okay.
Why is that in there to make him a better Santa? That was an out.
That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
So he doesn't. No sense. If he didn't want to do it, then they should have been up front and been like, "You just got to do this."
That you introduced in this one that he can just introduce anybody to be Santa, then because he doesn't want to. What? But the clauses never existed before, and there was never a Mrs. Claus.
Because they were always finding the clauses, which now makes sense that it's bullshit. They just didn't want to expose it till it was time.
I have a problem.
There's a lot of problems.
Don't retcon it if the series is shitty.
Plus you waited like 20 years, or 10 plus years, 15 years, so.
To not make it like just his kid.
Now I'm gonna have to watch out of morbid curiosity because this sounds like
That's what I'm watching it for. And his kids suck. He has like a son and a daughter, and they're like child actor, like teenagers. They're like probably in their 20s. But
this sounds like if I was in a coma, like right after the third movie for like. You know what I mean? I wouldn't believe you. Like if you woke me up 15 years later and said they're doing this like fourth one basically,
4, yeah.
And then it's all and you're describing something like, no. Why would you? It's not even
the worst part. The job. Tim Allen goes back to being a real person and gets a job for the company that Kumar owns. So he's delivering packages because it's like he's Santa Claus again.
But he didn't want to do that.
But now he's doing that.
The whole
setup is so he can go back and his kids and his wife can become. I'm breaking down the whole series for you.
I know.
We're not even at the end of the show yet. But it's so his wife and his kids can have lives in the real world and stay there while he can go back and be Santa and train Kumar's daughter to be Santa.
Probably. I still think they might go the family approach, though, and it's going to take a team of people to be Santa. Because that's
also what they're kind of setting up. Yeah, it's like, because...
Like, it takes more than one...
The daughter can talk to the animals, and the son can see, like, the magic stuff. So it's like
going to be
have to work together. Yeah.
It's a family job.
Yeah, the family job. Fart. But the thing is, like, they're setting up Kumar to be, like, the bad guy. Like,
well, then but you said they gave that...
Head elf Betty, right? And she, like, I know. But she's, like, 9 or whatever, 14 or some shit. But she's dating
someone in packaging.
she's married to one of the other main elves. The two main elves are married. They're husband and wife when they're like 14 and 13.
Not good.
It's not good. No. Also, the elves are disappearing because magic is going away.
But why?
Because he's making Christmas
Because
every
MacGuffin?
day. Well, he's ruining the magic of Christmas by making it every day.
The experiment to see how a human would take it was left to be humans forever, and they didn't come back and say, well, that was a shitty experiment. I'm going to take Santa back now because you're making terrible decisions. Right?
Yeah, what do you mean
Wouldn't
you
it
didn't wanna
be?
be Santa?
You show back up as the omnipotent Santa God and go, no.
To be fair,
no.
it like does a lot of like time passing, so it's like 5 episodes, but like 3 years have gone by. Yeah. Because like, well, but you have to, because it's like Christmas is one day a year. So it's either your
You have to
thing
set up from like
takes place-
October to December.
either your thing
Yeah.
takes place in like a 3-month time or multiple Christmases over the course of like 3 years. Like episode 1, Christmas, episode by the end of the episode, it's next Christmas, dog. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, holy shit, bro. It's like 2 Christmases, then Kumar Santa, and that's the one we're in now. And then it's almost Christmas. Well, but it's Christmas every day, so I don't know when it is actually. So, yeah. But you can't set up Kumar to be like the bad guy if he's like doing Christmas
But it
every
sounds
day
like
because
they're
of
not.
his dead fucking wife.
They're giving you
They
the.
are, though.
They built
He's
him
the
out to be the.
antagonist.
But now they gave you the out. That's a cheap writing out. Now they're going to start to unwind all of
Right.
that and make him redeeming. He's going to redeem
He
everything.
did put Tim Allen in prison.
Well, now he's going to realize the
Insane
error of his
prison.
ways. Watch,
Yeah.
watch. That's what they'll do. Oh, so it's just a misunderstanding. He wasn't a bad guy. He's hurt emotionally.
I think what's gonna either happen: option A, the daughter becomes Santa; option B, his kids become
It's
Santa.
like a family thing,
Or
yeah.
option C, it's the Santa Clauses, and all the Santa Clauses from the past have to come together to get Christmas back on track. You know, because the magic fucking.
They give it to Tim Allen like Voltron.
Yeah, they form a Voltron sleigh.
Voltron claws.
It's like they're
Santatron?
all reindeer.
Dun, 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 dun,
Each of their noses are like the different color Voltron lights, like lighting up. Yeah.
I need that now. Reindeer. That would be a shirt I'd wear the
They
shit
form
out
like
of.
Santa.
It's like a robot Santa. Let's do it.
Yeah, Mecha Santa.
Check out
All right,
the
so that's
Humble
the-
Jungle Discord.
This is
Yeah.
a rant.
This is a rant. I'm
fucking
trying to
Santa
save
Claus's
you.
Rant. Yeah.
It doesn't sound good. We'll have the review up because now I'm gonna have to go watch it. Check out our Discord. Being Super Bad Humble Jungle. Check out the rest of our videos. We got the Guardians of the Galaxy review coming.
Oh.
We got
The holiday special.
the holidays.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
totally forgot
specials.
about
Yeah.
that.
So we got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
to,
that was interrupted by me having to talk about the shit show. That
Yeah,
was Santa
which-
Clauses. Yeah.
I knew it was bad just from the little bit of glances I got.
That
on it,
retcon,
but
man. I don't know, man.
I gotta go absorb that.
It's like the problem is I want to like it because it is a Santa Claus thing. You know what I mean? And
It's
it's,
just
like, oh,
too
I like
much.
those movies and I want back in the world, but not this.
Not that
this.
cost.
Yeah.
Be careful what you wish for. What's that saying?
Not
Like
this.
they were too busy proving they could do it, not whether they should
Whether
do
they
it.
should. Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah.
You're welcome. That sounds bad.
It's literally that. I'm not. Trust me, I'm not exaggerating for the.